I used to watch a lot of YouTube, and I just remember thinking like, I think I can do this. I'm pretty sure I can do this. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul, the social introvert, becoming more extroverted. I've been saying this for a minute. I don't know if I'm ever going to become fully extroverted, but we'll see. But yeah, this is my 8-month YouTube journey. I started back in February. It's now October, and I'm going to just speak on how it went, how it's going. When I first started, I knew I wanted to do something along the lines of lifestyle, fashion, home decor, like something in that realm. I just started experimenting with lifestyle content, like what I do throughout a week, or if I'm taking vacations or trips, I'd vlog it. And that's basically what my channel has become, and what I do now. It's just like lifestyle vlogs. I've grown to realize that I make content for like regular people. I live in Vegas, for those of you who don't know, so the Strip is very accessible to me. But I'm not out partying, I'm not out doing all this extravagant stuff, because that's just not the life that I live nor want to live. Not knocking it, but that's just me. I like to live a regular life, like a regular dude. I go out with my friends, I like to eat, I like to do extracurricular activity, hobbies, I like to travel, you know, so those are the things that are gonna be on my channel, and that's what I've grown to understand and realize, and that's what I'm gonna stick to. Not strictly stick to it, because obviously my channel will evolve and change over time. For the most part, that's the meat and potatoes. But yeah, from when I started, I've grown so much. My channel has grown so much. Shouts out to 500 subscribers. We just hit that once again, and I'm gonna always say this, it might not mean much to a lot of people, but it means too much to me, because that's 500 people that are taking time to, 1, subscribe to my channel, 2, to watch my videos, 3, to like my videos, to even comment on my videos. You know, it means too much to me, and I feel like a lot of people look at numbers and they take it for granted. Like, oh, my video got this many views or this many likes, so I only have X amount of subscribers. Just be grateful and thankful that people are enjoying your content enough to click on your videos or click on your channel. I'll forever appreciate the fact that people do that to my channel, because it took me a minute to even pick up a camera and get to this point. I stepped completely out of my comfort zone. I'm glad I did, because it's opened up a lot of doors. I've met some great people. I've done some dope things. I've traveled more. I've left the house more. I've went out and discovered new locations, new environments. I feel like my channel and my content will resonate with whoever it resonates with, and shouts out to y'all. That's the growth of my channel, the growth of myself in the process as well, and I'll continue to get better every time I pick up this camera, every time I hit record. That's the most important part. Get better and have fun. Have fun. That's also important. I don't want this to feel like a job, so I'll always have fun when I'm recording or when I'm filming or anything along those lines. But it's been dope so far. My creative process, like what I do, if I'm doing one of my short films, then I'll do a script and everything. But if I'm doing one of my lifestyle vlogs, I like it to be spontaneous. I like it to be organic and natural. So I don't script most of my videos unless it's a short film. I'll have an idea of what I'll want to do for the weekend or what I'll do for the week, and then I'll go through the process of everything. My creative process is being spontaneous, being organic, being creative, and being natural, and just letting everything flow, like everything come. Like when I have my camera out in public and people see it, they're like, oh, like they won't walk past it. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm like, nah, like it's natural, it's organic. Just go about your business. If you happen to walk in front of my camera, then that's another element, another layer to my video that's added naturally. I think that being my creative process right now, it fits because that's just where I am. If I decide to change it later on down the line, where I do want to script everything and I do want to storyboard, plan everything, then cool. But at the moment, this is what I feel fits best for me. There's definitely challenges with it. There's sometimes when I first started filming and recording YouTube videos, I was under the influence that I had to do crazy things on camera all the time to make content. But then I realized that if I'm doing lifestyle vlogs or I'm just documenting my life for myself, for my viewers, for my family, then just be real, be me, be natural, be organic. So I'll cook on the channel, I'll do fashion on the channel, take trips on the channel, I'll go camping on the channel. It's lifestyle. Before, I had my environment around me and I didn't realize that I can make content out of anything in this house. I had a problem with like finding things to document, to film, to vlog. It was early on in the process and I didn't realize that I can make content out of anything around me. And that's one thing I wish I would have known before I started. I can make a video of this pillow and tell y'all like where I got it from, why I got it, why I picked the design, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. This book right here, I can make a video on why I picked up this book and been reading this book and what I think about the book and where this book has led me. You can genuinely make content out of anything, and that's one thing I struggled with early on. Just be organic, be real, be yourself, and hit record. Since I've been making YouTube videos, I mean, even before I was making YouTube videos, I've always been a personable person. I can talk to anybody, I can get along with anybody, and I'm approachable, I'm personable. I met some cool people, and I think that's so dope because if I wouldn't have started my channel, then I wouldn't have reached any of these people. Like I'm talking to people from overseas, I'm talking to people in different states, different countries. I think that's dope in itself, and when people reach out, I'll talk to them. Like if somebody hits me up on IG, they'll DM me on IG, I'll talk to them. Post a comment on my YouTube videos, I'll comment back. I think it's very important, especially for smaller channels, to build that rapport with your community. Because my personal opinion, if you don't, then it's like, oh, you know, I'm too good to reply to your comment. I saw your DM and you saw that I saw it. It says seen, but I didn't respond to you because I don't need to. Naturally, I'm gonna speak to people when spoken to. That's just how I was taught. The community and my thoughts on how to build a community is just be engaging. Engage with the people who attempt to engage with you. Even other creators reach out to me when they watch my videos like, oh, blah, blah, blah. I'll go to their channel, I'll watch their videos because it's building that relationship. And I never want anything to be transactional. Like I always say, I want things to be organic and natural. I don't want anything to be transactional like, oh, I like your video, so go like mine. Like my video because you actually liked my content. Don't like it because you saw that I like yours, and I won't like yours because I saw that you like mine. I'll genuinely go check out your channel, and if I want to subscribe because I think it's dope, I'll subscribe. If I don't, then I don't. Just know that it was organic and nothing was forced. Those are just my thoughts on how I perceived building a community and everything. I don't know, just being myself, being personable, be respectful, and yeah. I think right now I have a dope community. The people that I talk to, the people that reach out to me, dope. Overall, it's natural, it's organic. When people come to your channel, they are coming to see you be you, not you be somebody else or you mimic what you see on the World Wide Web. Shouts out to my community. Shouts out to my 500 subscribers. We're gonna keep going, I promise. I'm gonna be consistent, just like I have been. I think personally, my personal growth has been insane. This is my 8th month doing YouTube, and before that I had no camera experience, I had no filming experience, no editing experience. I learned everything self-taught. YouTube videos, obviously, ChatGPT, obviously, but for the most part I'm in the editing software just messing with things, you know, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't work. Older videos when I first started looked crazy. I go back and I look at them and I'm like, This is preposterous. I had no idea what color grading was. I had no idea how to maneuver through lighting. I had no idea how to talk to the camera, but it's okay because that was me first starting. No experience at all in front of a camera, no experience with the camera. Now I'm still learning. It's like I said, it's always a work in progress, so I'm still learning. But I am light years ahead, better than when I first started, and that's the point. Progress. If you're not progressing, then what are you really doing? And along with that, it's my confidence, it's my outlook on people, the world, my environment. Like when I first started, and even now when I'm in public, I'm just like a little like but it's like you slowly learn that for the most part people don't care. Just like you walk past people doing whatever they're doing and you don't care, or you see it and you're like whatever, and you keep doing what you're doing and it leaves your mind. You have no recollection of it. My confidence in that sense, like being out in public filming whenever I want, but also being cognizant of when to film and when not to film. My talking in my videos. There was a comment in one there was a comment in one of my older videos, and the person was giving me constructive criticism. And at the time, I was like, thanks for this, but what the f? I still go back to that comment because that person actually changed how I speak in my videos. They said, your videos are great, you just need to get your talking down, like your talking points, you're a bit random and all over the place or something like that. I kept reading that comment and I go back and look at my videos and I'm like, oh, I see what this person is talking about. And I took it and I applied it to the videos post that comment. That person is amazing because they made me realize that I was hella random. I had no point or structure to what I was talking about. It was just like everywhere. And yeah, that's cool. It's natural, it's organic, but also you need structure sometimes when speaking, like this video. I'm talking about my 8-month YouTube journey. I can't be talking about my 8-month YouTube journey and then switch to a topic about how I like ice cream. So that person helped me, and I was also receptive to their feedback. I took it and I implemented it, and I learned from it, and I appreciate that person. Taking constructive feedback is also an area of personal growth that I've grown in. My buddy in Germany, when I first started, he'd tell me like, oh, you need to increase the shadow in this area or decrease the shadow in this area, make the volume equal, like things like that. Like, I don't know, I was learning in the process, and I could have took that feedback as negative and be like, nah, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. I'm doing what I want to do. Or I can do what I did and apply it, and now I'm here. And I genuinely appreciate everybody that's giving me feedback, constructive feedback, that's helped me in any way, shape, or form. And that's a part of personal growth, being able to realize that people are trying to help you and not tear you down. I don't have a specific favorite moment throughout my 8-month journey, but I will say throughout the process, people reaching out to me, meeting people that I would have never met, traveling to different places that I would have never been, camping. I picked up camping. I would have never done these things if I would have never picked up a camera. It gives me a reason to, one, go out and film, and it gives me a reason to, two, step out of my comfort zone. That aspect of meeting new people and traveling to new places, just exploring new interests that I have. I think those are some of my favorite moments of my 8-month journey. But key takeaways, 2 specific ones. Paying attention to numbers and checking your analytics and everything. Don't do that. When I first started, I'd post a video and I'd be on my YouTube Studio app refreshing. It got to a point where I was like, I just need to let my work go, let it flow, and let it do what it's gonna do. If it gets a lot of views, cool. If it doesn't, cool. If it gets a lot of likes, a lot of comments, cool. If it doesn't, cool. That's not gonna stop me from posting once a week. I look at my analytics like every so often, but when I do, it's like a progress check, and I see it and I'm like, cool, and I hop off. If I post a video and I look at the views and it's a low view count, you know what I say to myself? I genuinely say, like, you think that's gonna stop me? Because regardless of the view count, regardless of the likes, comments, I'm posting the next week regardless. Anyway, that's the consistency. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing it regardless, once a week. Regardless of what the analytics look like, what the numbers look like, don't care. I don't care about that anymore. Just focus on your craft, focus on your editing, focus on your filmmaking. Like, just focus on your process and not the outcome. The outcome is a product of your process. So if you put the work in throughout the process, eventually the outcome is going to be there. Perfectionism does not exist. It's another form of procrastination. So remember that, like, just start. It's going to be bad. It's going to be hard at the beginning, but once you get in your groove, once you start moving, you're going to get there, and your videos are going to get to where you want them to be, and you'll just continue to progress and just go from there. But those are the two key takeaways. Don't pay attention to numbers and analytics. Just start. Just pick up your camera and press record and just start. Those are things I wish somebody would have told me when I first started, or even before I first started. But we're here now, and we're happy, we're grateful, we're thankful. But yeah, that's my 8-month YouTube journey. I hope y'all could take something from it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and yeah, like I said, I'm posting once a week regardless. I hope you all are really enjoying the content and what I'm putting out, and I appreciate y'all from the bottom of my heart. I love y'all. Shouts out to 500 subscribers. I can't appreciate y'all more than I do. I genuinely do. But yeah, call somebody, tell them you love them, take care of yourself, take care of your health, keep doing your thing, and I'll see you on the next one.